We're going to move into part 2 of our day. And Balaji Giri, you're here? Balaji? Right there. Perfect. So let me invite Balaji Giri, who's the key account manager for food business Testo India Pvt Ltd. He's going to talk about frying oil and the quality management around it. Balaji, over to you.
So I will be taking you through a short presentation on frying oil quality management with respect to the TPC parameter. TPC stands for the total polar compound. So in this presentation, we will see what is meant by the total polar compounds, why it is so important to monitor the TPCs at the restaurant, what are the different regulations from FSSAI for monitoring the TPCs, and lastly, we will see the major benefits for monitoring the TPCs at restaurant. So starting with the first slide, what is meant by the TPC? TPC or TPM? TPM stands for the total polar material. TPC stands for the total polar compound. Both are the same. We can call it as a TPC or the TPM. Frying is one of the most common processing which is largely followed at the restaurant. Okay, a number of different fried products like the burgers, French fries, patties, donuts are largely consumed in the Indian food market. Okay, so that's why frying is considered as one of the major application in the restaurants. During frying, oil undergoes the degradation due to its exposure to the higher temperature, which brings out the changes in oil with respect to its consistency, its color, its appearance. So basically, three types of reaction takes place during frying: thermal, hydraulic, and oxidative reactions. These reactions carries out the changes in oil with respect to its physicochemical, nutritional, and sensorial properties. Yeah. So the major influencing factors for degradation of oil during frying are the oxygen from the ambient air, water from the fried foods, temperature from the heating. Yeah. During these frying or because of these three types of the reaction, a number of different byproducts get produced in a frying oil. Those are volatile as well as non-volatile byproducts. Volatile byproducts get evaporated in the form of steam during heating. However, the non-volatile byproducts will remain inside the oil. And the majority of non-volatile byproducts are collectively called as the TPC, total polar material. So mostly that comprises the free fatty acids, monoglyceride, diglycerides, dimers, and monomers. Okay. So in short, the TPC or the TPM is nothing but the majority of non-volatile byproducts of the these different reactions. Okay. TPC is being considered as one of the most reliable indicator of frying oil quality measurement, and this has been widely used as one of the parameter to be checked or the monitored at the restaurant. Yeah. These TPCs are also associated with the several health diseases. Okay. There are a number of global studies which have proved that the higher level of these TPCs are associated with the diseases like atherosclerosis, hypertension, liver damages. Yeah. And the toxicity of these TPCs is due to its high reactivity with the blood protein, RNAs or the DNAs. Yeah. Let's see why it is so important to monitor the TPC or the TPM now. The first most obvious reason that we have seen that the higher level of the TPCs are associated with the several health diseases to the consumer. So it needs to be monitored and controlled at the restaurant. Second, because of this, to safeguard the public health, our Indian food regulator FSSAI has come up with the regulation in 2018. Okay, and they have fixed the limit of this TPC at 25% for reusing the oil. Similar way, FSSAI has come up with another regulation in 2021 for fresh unused oil, and they have fixed the TPC limit at 15%. So any kind of oil, fresh oil, which we are going to use at the restaurant, it should have a TPC less than 15%. We can continue to use that oil till the TPC value reaches 25%. Both of these FSSAI regulations come under the RUCO initiative. RUCO stands for the repurpose used cooking oil. Okay. The main intention or the purpose of this RUCO initiative is to remove the high TPC oil from the food ecosystem and diverting it to the soap manufacturing or the biodiesel manufacturing industry. By monitoring the TPC frequently or the periodically at your restaurant, you will be able to know the exact time when the oil needs to be changed. Okay. In that case, you can have a huge savings on the cost of oil by avoiding changing the oil too early or too frequently. So that's how we have a product in our Testo portfolio, Testo cooking oil tester, which is widely used all across the globe in more than 35 countries by the leading QSRs for the spot measurement of the TPCs at their restaurant. As far as RUCO initiative, you can find the number of videos on FSSAI's official channel on YouTube. Here I have given the links for 2 such videos for your reference. You can also find the regulation over here, wherein it's clearly mentioned about the TPC limits for the reused oil and TPC limits for the fresh oil as a 25 and 15% respectively. Let's see what are the best features of the Testo cooking oil tester. This cooking oil tester is widely used for fast, easy, and reliable measurement of the TPCs at the restaurant. You will get the TPC indications in the traffic light display form like green, yellow, and then red, so that your restaurant team will take the actions based on the different color codings. These particular instruments come up with the ergonomic design, so that will prevent the direct exposure of the hand to the hot oil. The device is rated with the IP65 Ingression Protection 65 class, which makes it ideal to wash under running water so that you can maintain the hygienic and clean condition of the equipment. The device is HACCP International Certified NSF listed product. We can have a multiple measurements at a short period of time. Generally, we get the TPC measurement within 30 seconds to the 1 minute. We got a FSSA appreciation in 2019 for this particular product under Eat Right Award. User can carry out the calibration and adjustment at their end with the help of the reference oil, which is generally provided along with the instrument. I just want to show you the 2 minute of video wherein you will get an idea that how easy it is to use this device at a restaurant.
With the Testo 270 frying oil tester, you can easily determine the quality of frying oil on site. This allows you to save oil and reduce your costs. The capacitive sensor enables fast and reliable measurement completely without any consumable materials. Please observe the following instructions for safe use of the Testo 270 with meaningful measurement results. First, heat the frying oil to a minimum of 40 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 200 degrees Celsius. The measuring instrument may only be placed into the frying oil up to the mark. In addition, the plastic should not come into contact with it. During the measurement, the deep fryer may not contain any foodstuffs. If there are still residues of fried food in the oil, these must also be removed. You can start the measurement as soon as no more bubbles rise. Then there is no more residual liquid in the oil that would falsify the measurement result. Now press the on key to switch on the measuring instrument. Now you can hold the measuring instrument into the hot frying oil. Please observe the min-max marking on the probe shaft. Important, keep a minimum distance of 1 centimeter from metallic parts to avoid damaging the sensor. To obtain a stable measured value as quickly as possible, the probe shaft should be moved slightly in the oil during the measurement. Auto hold in the display indicates the end of the measurement. The TPM value and the display color flash until the final measuring value is reached. As soon as a stable measured value is reached, it is held. To hold the final value, briefly press the hold key. Pressing this key again takes you back to the measuring mode. If you notice deviations in the measurement result, it may be necessary to calibrate or adjust the measuring instrument. You can see how you can easily do both yourself in another video from Testo.
So let's see some of the major benefits of monitoring the TPC at the restaurant. The first most important, you will have a compliance with respect to the regulatory norms. Second, you will have improved product quality, product safety. You will be having a huge savings on the cost of oil by avoiding changing the oil based on the subjective criteria like appearance or the color. And finally, by having a compliance with the regulatory norms, by having improved product quality, product safety, improved consumer satisfaction, you will be safeguarding the brand image of your company. So your oil quality management will be in your control. So that was all related to the TPC part, TPM monitoring and FSSAI regulation and the Testo's cooking oil tester. In this particular slide, I just want to introduce you the Testo's latest solution, which is a digital food safety management solution for the restaurant industry. It is the combination of software, sensor, and the services. We have our own software wherein we configure, wherein we digitalize all the checklists from the customers, whether it's food safety checklist, process control checklist, we will configure. We have a set of some smart sensors like Bluetooth enabled thermometers, Bluetooth enabled TPM meters. So whatever the measurement values we are getting, we can transfer it to the software through Bluetooth connectivity. Software is connected with the cloud through Wi-Fi. So whatever the data is there, it is always available with the management or the quality persons on a real-time basis from all the locations. We have some Wi-Fi based data loggers also in the system in this particular solution, and wherein you will get the notification SMS and alarms. So if there is any kind of a deviation in the limit values for a certain period of time. So the major benefits of this particular solution is like you will have access to the all data on a real-time basis. This will increase the transparency and visibility in your system, and that will improve the compliances as well. From the Testo, we have a wide range of instruments for restaurant and food industry. So right from different types of the thermometers, different types of the data loggers, cloud-based solutions, pH meters, TPM meters. So we have right measuring instruments for every stage in the cold chain. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much. Those who are interested to know more about the Testo products, please visit our stall in the exhibition hall. Me and my team will be happy to assist you further. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Balaji.